Congratulations on that win. Let's see, 23 aces, 90% of your first serve points won. Wow. Only got broken once. That's a pretty good serving day, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels good. First set, first serve percentage, a little low. I'm going to be nitpicky. It was 50%, but I mean, that's why I went down the break, but I did a great job of rebounding. And then I think in the tiebreaker, I made all of my first serves in that tiebreaker, which I knew was going to be a major key, because that's kind of the issue I was having in the first set was the percentage. But second, third set, no complaints.
You've only lost one set in this tournament. What gave you the confidence to play this well? Because you look like so comfortable, like, hey, I own this place.
I mean, I think it starts with, a lot of the results I've had on grass, and then also with just my serve. When I feel like I'm serving well, high percentage, hitting my spots, it gives me a lot of confidence to free up and play, because I don't feel like I'm going to be in trouble on my serve when I'm serving 70% and hitting my targets.
Is this the best that you've ever played at Wimbledon up to this point?
I'm not sure. I'd say it's close. I think I was playing really, really good tennis last year, to be honest. I think obviously I had some tight matches last year, but I think some of those matches that got tight, my opponents were playing incredible tennis. So I'd say it's on par with last year.
We're here with Taylor Fritz, who wins his fourth-round match against Sasha Bublik. We know that you like to play, and you like to play a lot. You had to miss a chunk of the clay court season earlier this year because of the injury. I don't know how hard it was for Paul and Mike Russell and you to sort of come to that conclusion to sit down for a while. But do you think, in retrospect, that as good as you look right now, that maybe it was a blessing in disguise?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a blessing in disguise. I would have just liked to play the whole time and just been healthy to begin with. But, yeah, we didn't really sit down and talk about it too much. They kind of just came to me after Miami and said, we're not going to travel with you anymore until you stop, because they could
ultimatum from them.
I mean, they could see what it was like. I always think that I can push through and still win and play better, but they're looking at it from the outside. They know how I move, they know how I play. I guess they were seeing a version of me on the court that just wasn't what they wanted to see. So that's fair, and in the end, it's obviously a great decision, because I am back playing without pain now, and I almost kind of forgot what it felt like to not be thinking about it while I'm playing.
Is there anything you still feel that you need to do better if you want to win the whole thing here, or are you sitting pretty and thinking, yeah, I got it all of it covered if all goes well?
I mean, it's tough to say. I think the last couple matches I've played, there hasn't been a lot of rhythm, so it's actually tough to evaluate my play from the baseline, because there hasn't been a lot of it. But in general, I think I'm doing a lot of things as good as I need to do them to put myself in positions to win matches. It's just going to come down to if I can play well in those big moments. And today I did a really good job of playing well in the big points.
We don't know who you're going to play next, Taylor. They're playing right now. They just got started, Lehechka and Zverev. If it was the number 2 seed, the Roland Garros champion, you've won the last 7 matches against him. What works for you in that particular matchup?
I just think the patterns in the I think we play similar, kind of similar in a lot of ways, and obviously the serves kind of balance each other out. I feel like I tend to do a good job getting a good amount of returns in the court with my reach. But I mean, being said that it's 7, a lot of them have been very close and can go either ways. I feel like I've kind of just been the one that has been winning a lot of the important points and playing well in a lot of the decisive moments of the match. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything particular.
Oh, no, there is. It's your forehand. Your forehand's better than this.
Well, thank you.
That's why.
Yeah, matches up well on the back end. The forehand's better.
You don't even need to be here. We can finish the interview without you.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations on your 4th Wimbledon.
He's too modest to say that, but I'm not.
Jim knows, and thanks a lot for stopping by.